Hello, 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 YouTube. Hello, 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 Instagram. We're here together, as we often are. I'm coming to you today with a little example of some really quick after-school snacks that are gluten-free. I know this is backwards, but this is Applegate Farms gluten-free chicken breast tenders. Now, when you say chicken breast tenders, you need to recognize that it's the actual full thing. It's not chopped up, okay? Because I did get snafu'd in buying what I thought was going to be the chicken breast tender, and it wasn't. It was the chopped up kind of stuff, and that doesn't really work in our house. So, I already made my son a whole plate, but this is my sample. This is what I get from the lot. These are delicious, and if you give me a minute to take a bite. I'll show you. See, it's real chicken. It's the real chicken breast. So simple, so quick. For prepared foods, pretty decent ingredients. Chicken breast, tenders, rice flour, water, tapioca starch. It's got a little cornstarch, sea salt, cane sugar, leavening, cream tartar, sodium bicarbonate, raisin juice concentrate, garlic powder, onion powder, extracts of paprika and turmeric, celery seed, black pepper, and the breading is set in expelled pressed canola oil. So I know that oils are all the rage of horror, but you do the best that you can do, and I would say that, Applegate, they could use olive oil or coconut oil, I guess, but this is how they do it, and for a quick every so often, it's certainly better than anything I could buy on the way home. And so for a active 15-and-a-half-year-old water polo player, got to make sure that there's something that is seemingly like what everybody else has and tastes good. We don't really eat anything in our house that doesn't taste good, so this fits the bill when we need it. So that is the chicken tender part of the equation. I made my own ranch dressing, put a dollop of that for him. Unfortunately, he asked for ketchup as well, but what can you do? And my guy, the other day, sorry, you're not supposed to talk with your mouth full, are you? Found an article that stated that 2 tablespoons of ketchup had the equivalent of the same amount of sugar as a donut. So that was shocking news for him because he is a ketchup lover. But as you know, we have Keto Primo ketchup, which doesn't have any sugar in it. So kind of, slowly trying to get them to switch their taste is a process. So we're trying that. We're getting there. And then the other part, I'll just put that down, of the snack today is Katz. Have you heard of Katz foods? So Katz are gluten-free products, and they have all kinds of mostly like yummy things. Like they have a donut, they have maybe they have little pies, maybe they have like a like equivalent of like maybe like a Twinkie or something like that. They used to have, I don't know if they have them anymore, they used to have ice cream cones that were really good. What you fill, an empty ice cream cone. So for us, not only do things, when we're having things that are gluten-free, they also, we look for them to be soy-free, and Katz is one of the brands that is also soy-free. So they are gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, and nut-free. So they're all free. And this is just little soft pretzel nuggets. So as a girl from New York who would love her trip into the city annually and could get a soft pretzel, it's kind of near and dear to my heart. And I like, or like if you're in the mall and then they have that Auntie Anne's or Aunt Annie's, I forget what it's called, or those kind of places that have, the soft pretzels that you can buy. So this is the equivalent of their nuggets. And it was simple. I chose to put a little bit of butter on the top and then add the salt. They give you the salt to add. It's 5 minutes in the toaster oven. And voila, it's done. I'd say it's a good. They have a nice taste. They kind of almost have that little sweet taste that Anne's has. And maybe, is it called Auntie Anne's or is it called Aunt Annie's? I don't remember. This is gluten-free flour blend, which is brown rice flour, white rice flour, tapioca starch, cornstarch, chickpea flour, potato starch, what does that say? Potato flour, water, egg whites, canola oil, honey, see, I said there was something sweet, sunflower lecithin, see, no soy lecithin, xanthan gum, salt, bamboo fiber, psyllium husk, dry yeast, apple cider vinegar, natural flavors, and the salt. So this does contain egg. And just so you know, if you ever see something that says lecithin, that if it only says lecithin, that means that it's soy. So just have that in the back of your mind if you're ever concerned about soy. Soy has a lot of estrogen in it and isn't the greatest thing for those of us who are lipedema ladies. And also if you see, young boys today, especially, by the time they get to be teenagers, and they kind of have like buds in their chest area, they likely have a very diet high in soy is typically what causes that. So those estrogens are just getting us all around. So just a note to self. So now I've had like 1.5 of those and I'm done. They're dense and I don't need any more than that. So we've got a little Katz, we've got a little Applegate Farms, all gluten-free, all soy-free, all good stuff. So that's it. As you may know, if you've been following along a bit, I have been plagued with this tweaked back since Christmas Eve. That is relentless. And so my days of cooking are limited. Like, there hasn't been much cooking for me. So these kinds of quick, fast things that I can already have done for me and just throw them in, but yet still have some kind of decent nutrition in them is what we have been kind of working on. And we haven't been ordering out, so we've really been trying to just do the best with what we can. I thought I'd let you know on a new product I found. I've never seen these before. I just have known of the Katz name and any of the products that we've ever had in the past over the past 12 years. So always been happy with what we've tried from them. And then Applegate Farms just has always been a standard thing that we have for good, clean ingredients in our house. So anyway, just thought I'd share. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm so glad we're at Friday, and this weekend we are out of the water polo tournament, so that's pretty awesome. And we're going to try to get some things done around here and see where that takes us. I am, if you haven't seen it, yesterday I committed to my acupuncturist that I would be going to the pool daily. So I made it there last night at about 7:30 and was in the pool for about 15 minutes. That's what we agreed on. 15 minutes was max. I'm going to do it for a week until I see her next. And then went in the jacuzzi for about 5 minutes and then went for 4 minutes, just 4, to the cold plunge pool, which I think, if I was reading it correctly, it was like just above 50 degrees. So for a person who is always freezing, that's good enough, and a great start and a great way to just kind of build up. That felt good to be able to be in there for 4 minutes. Last time I was there, I made it to 3 minutes. And I think for me, by the time I'm at about 2 minutes, I'm already numb. So, so we'll see what happens when I go tonight. If I'm going to try to increase it a half a minute each time. So that's it. Hope everybody is well. Let me just take a second to see if I can see any questions. Yes, chicken. Yes, that chicken. So that's funny. And as a reminder, be sure to click through my bio and make sure that you're signed up for my I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. Be sure that you're signed up for my email. If you haven't been on the list, be sure that you're signed up for it. Hi. Someone says they're being nosy. I'm not sure why. Somebody's asking me the brand. So here, I'll show you again. This is the little pretzel nuggets that are gluten-free, and they are from Katz. Katz is the brand, and they're soft pretzel nuggets. And as far as the chicken is concerned, it's a chicken breast tender, and as you can see, it's real breast meat. These are from Applegate Farms as part of the Applegate Naturals. So that's what we had today. And like I said, I got one for me, which is fine. And that's about it. That's all I've got. So I hope everybody's well. And like I said, I hope you can head over to make sure that you're on my email list. If you haven't been before, make sure you're there. And If you are part of Instagram, know that we have a subscription group available. And if you're part of YouTube, know that we have memberships available. So just take a look at those and see what strikes your fancy. And I'll see you on the other side. Bye for now. See ya.